What?
I'm doing takes. Take 3. Now, just to be sure everybody understands, this is not a tutorial or an instructional video. These videos are about documenting what we do and maybe to create a little entertainment while we're at it. So follow us at your own peril.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
These bays look awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's not bad, huh?
Really good.
Do I look silly? Hi, baby.
Hi.
What you doing?
Getting some gloves so I can play with stick-a-flick.
I think I'm gonna go up and try and get the plate onto the thing and then do some measurements.
Yeah, gizzards.
Next one over, top drawer on the left. That's a everything sharp drawer. Now, normally, I am a fear to heights, but gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, I'm coming.
All right, good, because I need you to help me with the solar panel. I mean, I might be able to do it on my own.
Don't do it. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Watch your feet.
I mean, it's perfectly safe. What happens is you start thinking and you start wobbling.
Well, it's not safe if you get vertigo, and sometimes I get vertigo.
Perfect. So I'll attach this.
Are we measuring from here to here?
No, the other way. Well, when we measure the distance here, we've got to do it from here to here.
Oh, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Getting back down the ladder is my favorite.
Next step, drill a hole.
Oh my god.
Or 2.
That's a lot of commitment. Wait, didn't we decide in the car it's a good idea to dry fit?
I think we're okay. This is why we're going to drill this one.
Put it here, folks.
We're going to install this one. This is going to be solar panel number 2, which will be right where I'm standing. We're going to put that on as we want it to be on this side. And then we're going to bring it over. We're going to double check the location and just drill. How's that sound? Okay. So we need a drill and we need power. Okay, I'll get it.
How about while you're doing that, I will see what this crack over here.
All right, now we drill holes in the roof. Okay, ready? You felt it go boof,
Yep.
and then boof,
Yep.
2 boofs,
2 boofs.
and that's it.
Very technical.
Once we start putting the bolts in, I'm going to go down, and then you're going to do it from up top. 2 boofs. This is complicated.
Oh, baby. You just picked the max man, okay? Okay.
I'm sorry about that, man.
You got big feet, you gotta be careful.
Heights and I don't get along.
Alright. There's a specific side that'll be front and back?
Yeah. Because of the way this is, and this is blocking the cables have to be on the passenger side in order to route them to where they need to go inside.
Okay.
So this long edge has to be
The front, gotcha.
So we've got to flip it over so I can put the 2-hole thingamajiggy on here.
Okay.
I'd rather have it over here, and we can connect the 2 panels in series here. I can put an extension on there and run it through to a little entry lane. It sounds a little dirty.
So these are the little 3-inch plates that we're putting on that will attach the panels to the running channel?
Yeah, at the front. No, like that.
All right.
So, you have the rubber washers?
Yeah. 4 rubber washers.
I need a the wrench for this, or something like it.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Nice.
So, this is what we're gonna do. This has got to come out. I gotta take this out because I did it wrong. This is why we try to think things through if we don't know what we're doing, which is pretty much
All the time.
it's true. We got this, that goes there. Then we put 2 of these on.
And all that goes on the bottom of the solar panel.
Yeah, like that. Then we put the not in the
But
washer.
in order to get the washer, and you got to have the washer there in advance.
Yeah, which is not that hard to do.
No. You can feel it? All right.
All right, all good. Let's do the next one.
May the force be with you. let's talk through our strategy. I think you should get up on the scaffold, and I'm going to bring this over to you, and then we help each other lift it up on the scaffold, and then I get up on the... I think what we were talking through yesterday was like, okay, you have it up here, and then I'm on the roof, and then, you know, maybe we take it long ways. Yeah, so like if you lift it long ways and then I grab it and I lift it onto the roof, then I'm not trying to carry it from the ladder. Let's try that. Sorry. Let me get it centered. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Good job.
It's a little bit shaky.
Okay, I'm gonna get up on the ladder, okay? And we'll do the same thing, but with me pulling it up.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Hang on, let me get my legs under it. You got it?
Put it down.
Putting it down. Excellent. Good job, you.
Good job, you.
Good job, us. Sun's a little bright. Well, as you can see, we've got mostly 2 solar panels installed. We had to do some creative work with some available hardware at Lowe's, which if you're not from the United States, in Canada it might be a Rona or a Home Depot, Australia, Bunnings. The channel struts are a little bit bigger and heftier than what you might get with some aluminum extrusion, some unistrut that I've seen other people use. So these are a bit bigger. And what we did was we actually bought mid clamps to go in between, but they were not substantial enough for this channel strut. Channel nut that came on those things didn't fit. And those are simple aluminum extrusions as well. So we didn't want to get rid of the struts we bought because kind of like them. So what we're going to do is we have some channel nuts that I also bought at Lowe's at the same time I bought this strut, and this fits perfectly, but it's a 3/8 nut, so it needs a 3/8 bolt. So we've got this 3/8 bolt, which I cannot lose, so I'll put it right there. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect, these 2 are going to be in series, so I'm going to connect these right now before I forget. And there we go, positive of one to the negative of the other. And the positive of one and the negative of the other is over there. We were going to bring those into an entry gland here and run them down. But right now, what I need to do is, because of the curve, we've had to space up the solar panels from the strut. And luckily we have these wonderful little neoprene spacers. So I also have to do it on this side before I install the clamp. And you're going to see my clamp. It's going to be quite creative. So pardon me while I do that. There we go. Now, this little big washer I got, we bought these originally to hold the rails down underneath because we went straight through the sheet metal. And they do a good job of that, but they also, find a washer, they also fit perfectly as metal clamps using the channel nuts. And we got one on that side, this one. Not too tight because the neoprene washers will compress, and if you just keep wrenching on it, you wind up with too much compression. And that's it. Now we move on to solar panels 3 and 4. 3 will be like this, 4 will be this way, and that's because we have exhaust fans over there. And we'll get to that this next weekend. This is a project. This is like the roof raise, which was, well, not quite like the roof raise, but in that it's taken a little bit longer than we thought. There's a lot of preparation to do, a lot of quick thinking on the day of, we've discovered. So, but it's coming on. These are solidly attached. So onwards and upwards. Boy, it's hot out here. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm sweating like a dog. Now, I forgot the tripod to hold the phone as the second camera, so you're stuck with this view today. So I'll try to be entertaining and informative, but as usual, this is not a tutorial video. So I have 2 entry glands. We'll discuss and I will describe in great detail the system we're using for our solar panel wiring in another video. But today I'm just going to be using the one. We have 50 feet of 10 gauge wire, and I bought this funky little kit, which I have no idea how to use. You know what? This is going to be an adventure of discovery for both of us. So let's see if we can figure this out. So what I need to do today is get this out of the... What I need to do today is I'm going to run cords through here, through the glands, and down into here. I'm not going to cut these yet, and I just want to swage on... You call them swaging? Or is this crimping? I'm just going to crimp on some MC4 connectors here. So they stick out, and when I put them on, I can, drill a hole in the roof, and there we go. Bear with me. First thing I think I need to do is open this up. Now, these are 10 snips, but they work for pretty much everything. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, 10 snips, do your job. Almost everything. When in doubt, box cutters. Safety tip, always put away your blade on your box cutters before you put it down. For this, we're going to do red as positive, black as a negative. I do know that the cables coming off the solar panels, positive, are male. So what I'm going to need to do is put one of these on here. Now, these are normally negative, but for the power going this way, it needs to be female, so that positive lead off the solar panels can plug in here. Solar panel 1 and 2 are in series, and then 3 and 4 will be series, and the two of them together will be paralleled so that only 2 cables will come through here. So this is what we need to put on here. Never done this before. This is going to be fun. All right, experiment number 1. How much cable do I need for this? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to watch a video. I'll be right back. So, I think I figured it out. For a female plastic connector, you need a male pin attached to the end, and I think you don't need too much. Doesn't look like too much. That's not a very clean strip, but we're going to go with it. Okay, I don't know which one to use for the, this is in metric, and when in doubt, use the middle one. Good, that didn't work. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. We're going to try this again. Screwed this up. Is there a release on here? Well, it's a good thing I'm recording this complete cluster. Otherwise, you'd never get to see me completely screw up. How do I get that? All right, let's try that one more time. I was eventually able to release that just by squeezing very hard. Now, let's try to do that again, shall we? .6, 4, and a 6. So let's go for the biggest one. That seemed to work. Yay. Now, got this on here. Now we should be able to just slide this on there. Make sure this is... Oops, didn't want you coming out. Let's see you there. Bring you up here. I'm sorry if my hands go out of frame. Now, am I not mistaken? Do I need to... I was told that when it slips like that, it's tight. And that actually worked. I suppose I probably should have put it through the gland first, but yeah, I'll do it from the other side. We'll be fine. Oh my God. You know what we say? We're going to put this on a t-shirt. The first time is always a cluster. Now, is this the right way? No, this is the right way. That's important. There we go. All right. So, we got to do the same for this. That was silly of me, but there you go. This is why I say this is not a tutorial, but it is entertaining, don't you think? I always say to Jamie that there are no mistakes that can't be fixed. If you screw something up, it can be fixed, and it's a little dirty. That's all right. Oh my gosh.
6.5 hours later.
Please tell me you're entertained. Leave a comment. Tell me you had a good laugh, at least, because I sure did. And I know Jamie's going to as well. Now, one thing we do in our house, we do not call ourselves stupid. That's a talk we don't allow. We don't call each other that either. So if I put down this way, sometimes you don't think, and sometimes there's too much going on and you get a little bit overwhelmed. We used to call that in sailing, when you make a navigation error in your math, you call it a dumb error. It's just something simple like 1 + 1 = 4. But most of the time it's just because you're distracted. There's so much going on. And that's what happens here. And that's what happens in most cases. Nobody is stupid. We don't say that in our house. So I was distracted. I was worried about this. And I completely forgot about this. At least I got this right. Right now we've got to get power from the shed here. And they will come fairly soon. We'll be wired up independently for power. Gonna put this in my bucket, carry it up, along with this. One more hole into the roof of the bus. Did I leave the grommet down there? Gosh darn it. Let's go down and get the grommet. Okay, where is that grommet? Okay, putting this in my pocket because I know I will lose it again if I don't. Not perfect. Not even close to perfect. Actually, that's not bad. There we go. One grommet. Disconnect you. Over here. All right, that's pretty good. I'm impressed with that. This should be the positive line coming off two solar panels in series. Goes into the red. We're going to do a red for positive. Whew, I'm sweating like a pig. All right, let's get out of here. I will go get my camera. I'm going to take a picture of that for Jamie, and we're done. Oh my goodness, I am sweaty. It's 10 o'clock, and it is 100. What's the temperature? 31. Hang on a second. What is 31 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 87.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So next time I'll remember the tripod for the phone so we can get a second view, and more about the wiring setup, because it's going to be different, and the solar panel wiring in a future video. But thanks for stopping by. See you later.